Well, we got the, I guess we got the day off day, even though owner operators you may not be out pumping, you're not got the day off. I've been doing some invoices and paperwork, straight stuff like that, but the reason why this truck's not out is the reason this truck's not out is because today it's getting its annual boom inspection. So anyway, we're going to get the boom inspection done. It's the annual deal. So, and hopefully we'll get to show you some of the process of it today. And that's where I keep my inspection stickers, right there. So if a customer ever asks, you know, I can go open the door, and so there you go. If they need to see a report, I can go to my email. I've got the boom inspection report on my email, and they can read the report. So, you know, it's just part of our job as owners, operators, is to keep these things ready to go and keep them safe for our customers. And I highly recommend, as a customer, that you might occasionally ask, when's the last time your truck's been inspected? Because they inspect the booms and the outriggers, everything on this truck. And it's very important to keep that up. And if there is anything that happens to fail or doesn't meet inspection, it is fixed properly. So anyway, and if there's some guys want to add some more to that, make some comments below. We'll visit about it. I'd like to learn more about it. Besides, the basics of what I already know, and I've explained to what that is. But it's just a proper way to maintain your equipment, keep your equipment safe for the customer, and hopefully prevent any kind of failures that might cause someone to get injured. And that's definitely what we want to prevent. So who I use is a guy here in North Texas, Fernandez Boom Inspections. Comes and inspects them. I met him a couple of years ago, and he does quite a few trucks in this area, and then of course he goes out of state too some. So, but he's what we consider a local guy, or what I consider a local guy. So anyway, what do you tell everybody?
For Dale?
Glad you're here, buddy. What all are you going to start off with the process?
First, let's do a walk around, make sure everything in general looks good. Get all my notes on companies, serial number, model number, all that. And I'll start opening everything up.
Cool. What do you do from there? That's the main thing. There's a key. I know you know how to operate them.
Yeah.
So.
No, as long as there's nothing unique about how it works. If it's no functions that are backwards that you know of, or I've been in some where they got new PTOs that I had no idea anything about. So, but we've done this one before. So.
Yeah. So he's done. We had the older 07 Alliance, which it's not here no more. And then he's done bills a couple of times, and this will be the second time for this truck. So, it's just something good to keep the guys safe and keep the customers safe, and make sure your equipment's up to the safety standards for what we have. So anyway, we're gonna let him get to work so he can get back home. I feel quite confident in his ability, so I guess I'll put my seatbelt on. But we're gonna leave him alone for a little bit. I don't want to hover. I sit and I'm telling you, he's gonna, if he finds anything major, he's gonna give me a call, and if not, we'll come back, check on him here in about a couple hours. It's typically a 5-6 hour process. So, and it is very, very thorough. And one thing he did say that it does speed the process up if your equipment's clean. And he made the comment that our stuff is always clean, so it doesn't take as long, which, they charge about the hour. So, you do yourself a favor, keep your trucks clean and all that. But anyway, that's what we got going on today. I'm gonna go run a couple of errands, and the wife has made sure that I've got a couple things on the domestic chore list. So we're gonna go take care of a few things, and we'll come back in a couple of hours and check in on him if he doesn't call prior to that and give it, you know, there's something major, which there shouldn't be. But anyway, that's what we're into today. We'll check back here in a little bit. So see you in a minute. Well, Riddell's still at it. He's working his way. He's already checked most of the first out. Now he's just checking these end pieces where the, I don't know what they're called, it's where the hydraulic cylinders connect, the knuckles between the first and second. So hadn't found anything major. One thing he has found, which, I mean, obviously we don't take them out, I think the trees, but we get a few of these pins right here missing. That I didn't have the boom strap on it, so that'll get a ride up. But you know, other than that, see, I think this pin's missing here. Nope, it's got one there. A lot of them are there, but I think those trees, when you go by trees, somehow they knock them out. But so far we're getting a clean bill of health on it. Oh. I don't know if y'all got to see that or not, but now that he's got it stretched out, he comes back here and he'll put a mark in the neutral zone of the neutral zone, playing football here, in a neutral area. See, there's his mark right here. Then what he'll do is he'll push on it, and then he'll measure how far it'll swing, and check the tolerance of that. So I bet while he's got it stretched out, he'll probably raise it up, take a measurement from the boom to the ground, and then what he'll do, he'll shut the machine off. He'll take that measurement, and then after so many minutes, he'll check it again to see if there's how much falls in it. So we just changed out 2 elbows on Bill's truck. They were getting a little bit thin for concern, so which probably means I'm gonna have to order a dozen elbows or so here pretty soon. This boom pipe looks pretty good, actually. Looking at it, it's got a quite a few more thousand yards left in it probably. But you know, the elbows, they just take a beating on these things. What he's calibrating here. Got all the safety equipment on. I couldn't pump with all them damn straps on. I'll be hung up upside down in the middle of this truck somewhere, I'm sure. He measured some kind of tolerance. Maybe taking his measurement there on the, if it falls any. Cool. Well, I thought 10 minutes was a while. he's gonna leave it up there for 45 minutes to an hour. I told him, I said, we'll set it up there for about 5-10 minutes to see if it falls in and go through. We're gonna leave it up there for about 45 minutes to an hour. I'm like, holy cow.
Well, it's got a tolerance or whatever that you expect it to move some, but
yeah, I wasn't told. No manufacturer has given me the tolerance, but I've written them up as moving before, and I have had manufacturers tell me they can, or tell the customer anyways, that, you know, shifting a little bit's normal, but I don't know.
I guess that would be, or you mentioned, is that the strength of the holding valves? Is that what we're looking at?
Basically, yeah.
The cylinders.
If the holding valve is, the holding valve's going to hold it, you know, you usually see it drifting slowly, and then,
right,
you know, nothing gets changed, and then the next year, a couple years later, then all of a sudden it starts drifting down. I've seldom happened to where I put them up and they just drop.
So, the insurance is good.
I've had them slowly, just where you know you pull back up on it and put it away. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Usually, if I see anything though, like the ones that really scared me are like the other day I had one, put it up, and then it just started shooting oil.
Oh really?
Yeah, out of the packing. But they hadn't pumped it in years. So
Is there anything that you would, I mean, you'd come across, or what are some things you might come across that you go, you know what, the inspection's over with, this has failed, and you have to fix this before I continue? Do you have anything like that, or is there?
The only things that I won't continue on are anything that, if it's unsafe to move it, you know, if an outrigger's, if I'm worried the outrigger's going to hold it while I'm under it, you know, I won't pick it up. I've never run across that.
Yeah.
I have had them where I won't check the holding valves, but that's the most time I've crossed, because I've got to leave it. Just shut everything off, take it out of PTO, and that thing starts coming down. It's coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no stopping it.
Yeah, there's no time for me to get in there, fire it up, put it in PTO, clear all the alarms, pull it back up.
Yeah.
So if there's anything that makes me think it might give up, I won't even check it. I'll just write it up. I need to check, let them know why, and fix that.
Would that, they wouldn't be able to get a sticker from you, Dave?
I give it a sticker that I finished inspecting, and it's your job to take care of everything in the paperwork.
Yeah.
So I'll still give them the sticker with the understanding, and even on the sticker it says, you know, make sure everything on the inspection is repaired. So
I think it's a misnomer of these things, is people think they've got a boom, and since it's got an inspection sticker, that this thing's good to go.
Yeah.
And then they don't, and I didn't even realize this till about 4 years ago, that you know, there is paperwork, a paper trail with this thing, that you need to look at that paperwork.
Yep.
Because that's where all the bugbears are.
Yep.
So that's something you know, until I started doing this part of it, I didn't realize. I thought, hell, it's been inspected, it's good to go. Well, that's not necessarily true.
Right. So yeah, I've had them where they've got a sticker and the manufacturer hasn't even seen the paperwork. I can't remember what it was. I had one that didn't need to be out pumping, and I called the manufacturer and said, hey, you know, here's what I'm looking at, and they're like, whoa, you know, send us pictures, don't wait until you send the paperwork in, send us pictures, we'll just take a look at it. But they were like, yeah, it sounds like it's getting done. And so they went to look up the history, it was on the phone. It's inspection from the year it left, and it had a sticker on it, so it had a current inspection, but same thing with me. But I didn't.
Do anything? All good? So that was the last test right there. So everything looks good. Just a couple little minor things. It's not anything structural or anything with the pump. It's like I said, a couple of those pins are missing. Didn't have that boom strap on, so there was a on that plate there where that second cylinder is on the first. A couple little bubbles in the weld. They're not cracked or nothing. It's just a factory defect of any more or less. So anyway, you know, we're good for another year. That's good to know. So makes me happy. Kind of got an awkward feeling when I got another man got his hands on my pump. I guess maybe make me feel better. It's almost like my wife going to the girl doctor and knowing that guy is going to have his hands in places that I'd rather not a man have his hands in places. And I guess it's kind of the same thing. It's a have-to deal though. You know, you got to get these things boom inspected, and he operates the controls and boom and stuff. So I guess I just need to look at it as he's more or less the gynecologist to my pump. I guess that's how I need to look at it. So, I don't know if that even sounds right either. The gynecologist to my pump. Maybe need to work on that terminology too. Maybe find something a little bit different. He's up there taking a picture of where that little blemish is on that one weld, which is pretty minute, but you know, it's just good to document it. It's nothing cracked or anything, but you know, this is part of the stuff that goes in the report. What he'll do is he'll take pictures of everything he finds, and then also it'll be documented in the report, and then there'll be pictures to go along with it of the area he's talking about, and he numbers it with a card, and it'll be like picture number 1 or item 1 or whatever. So, but you know, but
Unit number figures, just put 38 in.
yeah,
Just generic information. First 5 years. As far as Concord goes, I haven't gotten official what they do once a year, 5 years. But Poots and Schwing are on the same now because they went with, well, Poots used to be different. They went, apparently this is CPMA, first 5 years, 2,000 hours. I don't know about that because I don't get into the CPMA stuff. That's
Sure.
what I was told. So I go with that unless Concord tells me something different.
so what are you saying, the next inspection?
First 5 years, 2,000 working hours, or at least once per year.
Okay. And one of the ones per year.
Yeah, Concord is like Bootsmeister. It looks like the hours don't clock until it's actually stroking. Schwing is PTO once it's engaged to runs.
It's on PTO hours.
So I've not seen a pump that has gotten close to the 2,000 hours when they run like these. So you can easily get close to it with the other one because it's just when you're sitting there running.
Sure.
Yeah.
Told you it was sterile.
Remote box, some debris at the remote box. I write it up because if something were to happen to you while you're pumping and somebody goes to pick it up, if they can't see the decals, they don't know what to do. Yeah. Not that anybody would know what to do anyway sometimes.
Sure.
But the function decals on your regular remote, the boom functions aren't labeled. So I don't know if they came with a sticker or if they just came off.
They seen stickers, we never put them on.
Oh, okay, cool.
But the stickers are with the other remote under the passenger seat, but we didn't.
Awesome.
Kind of for that reason, if someone picks it up, will do.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which may be bad if I'm underneath it.
Yeah. Outrigger pads, right inside pad, right hand front outrigger. The pads on the swivel joint. One of the bolts is broke, and you can see it's bent. So usually that happens when it gets out of position or something.
Right.
At least that's what I've been told. I don't know what I'm saying. Tower tow hooks, right hand side's bent. That's just when if you get pulled out. Yep. Yeah, it happens if you don't get pulled straight back. If you get pulled at an angle or anything, you're likely to bend them. So. Main hollow pin. Boom to hollow pin is your bore, 13 and 15, max is 30. Turret to hollow pin is your bushing, 31-24, max is 110. Looks really good. I do not have official numbers from Concord. The last guy told me calculate it how I do Bootsmeister, so that's what I'm doing it. Normally, unless they give me a piece of paper, I will put on their C manufacturing, but I gotta talk to the new guy and make sure he's still okay with that. But that last, I don't even remember his name. That last guy, that's how he said to go ahead and do it. Just however Bootsmeister does it.
Okay.
Gear lash 5 inches, max is over 3 feet. Tipping 12 thousandths, max is 51 thousandths. All your numbers look really good. This is just that little bit of porosity on the left hand side of the boom. Number 2 boom cylinder double plate. Like I said, I put it down as a repair, but it's not. If the manufacturer says it doesn't even repair, it doesn't even repair.
Sure.
And that's something usually I just let the manufacturer decide.
Okay.
Well, I mean, manufacturers decide everything. You know what I mean?
Sure.
3 and 4 look great.
Thank you.
All right,
Appreciate it.
again, and I will see you next time.
Okay. Thank you, Dale. All right. So, let's see. The first thing we were talking about was there's a bolt on these feet move. Maybe the other side. Anyway, there's a bolt broken. I'm telling you, this guy's thorough. This truck, I guess Bill's has one, a mud flap right here. Well, this one don't even have a bracket or anything for a mud flap on this, but he wrote it down. But you know, so that's why I like him. So the bolt missing there, which is no big deal. You know, like I said, there's a couple of these pins on the other side. On the third section, there's 2 pins missing. Those are on the report. So that there is on the first up there by a gusset plate. I'm gonna call it a gusset plate. It used to build metal buildings. Anyway, there's just a bubble in the weld. It's like a pinhole. It's painted over and stuff, and the paint like went in it. But anyway, there's no rust, nothing around it. So it's probably just a defect from the manufacturer of the weld. Nothing cracked, nothing like that. So, you know, it's 99.9% sure that it's not anything at all. But we'll let the manufacturer know, because these do have a 3-year weld. 3-year warranty on the welds and the structural steel. I guess it's right there. That bolt's missing right there. So, but anyway, some guys don't like those. I kind of like them. I know our Alliance, it didn't have the swivel pads. It was just straight up and down. I kind of liked it. All our tolerances, they were all well within the limits. I mean, like almost perfect on that. When I mean my tolerances, I'm talking about the gaps on the sections. He measures those. The play in the boom, you know, he walked out there and drew that line in the gravel and kind of shook the boom. It was, I think he said 5 inches, and the tolerance is way more than that. So all in all, she's still like a brand new one, and I'm very happy with that. So you know, make some comments about it, visit about it, see what y'all think. I know we're the first to put a boom inspection on YouTube. They may regret it. You never know what you're going to get chastised about on YouTube. So far, everybody's been pretty cool. I've had a couple of people that were, I'm gonna call them trolls, but they're not very. They wasn't very good trolls. But you know, nevertheless, they tried. So, other than that, I'm very happy. I'm very happy with the inspection. I'm glad it's done. You know, it's good. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. Little red button down in the corner, I think, over here, it says subscribe. If y'all haven't hit that subscribe button, subscribe to us. We're trying to get a goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We are creeping up on it. Close. We're getting real close. So everybody counts right now. So we really appreciate it. So anyway, going trailer pumping tomorrow. So we'll see if it's an adventure or not. I hope you're liking the Lost File videos. But anyway, like, subscribe, and share. Every bit of it counts. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you later.